So yeah, good morning guys. It's Zedek here again. So will be the first day one of testing our strategies and seeing if they are valid or not. And seeing if we can make a little bit of profit from the trading market. So I've worked over the weekend back testing, and I think I've been updating you guys on the results I've been gaining. So the first strategy we are going to be testing is the support and resistance, which is like one of the most basic strategies from my research that a beginner trader should actually learn to do. Support and resistance is quite easy to understand, quite easy to put on the charts. I would encourage that you guys actually go look at videos, check, ask friends you get to teach you on these things. You might gain one or two things else, because I'm actually going to be testing the strategies, not teaching the strategies, you understand? But we can also gain one or two things from this. So over the weekend I've created my account. By now I suppose you guys have your accounts, your XNES account, your Booker account, anyone you wish, your XNES account, your TradingView and whatsoever, and your MetaTrader 4 or 5. So we're actually going to be testing the strategies now. So I've been up for a while and I've been checking the charts over time, and I even predicted some moves using this support and resistance, and TP actually hits. So on the 15-minute time frame of British pounds, we can see using the strategy of support and resistance, I actually predicted this and it hit TP right here, then we tested up. Probably it's still going to hit it one more time. So the time is currently 8:37. So I'll actually clear this chart and let's start again and see what we have. So with the concept of support and resistance, we are supposed to identify the supports we have on the charts and the resistance, then wait for price to come to our zone before we actually execute our plan. So the first thing we are going to do, we are going to go and check the trend of this current market on a higher time frame. We are going to check the trend of the market on a higher time frame. Let's say the 4 hours time frame. Let's say the 4 hours time frame. Pardon my lines on the charts. So the trend is currently a downtrend. So we are actually going to be looking for opportunities to sell, because that's when it's actually going to be in our favor most if we sell. So we are going to wait for price to touch our zone, then we sell. Now going back to our lower time frame, let's say the 15-minute time frame, where we'll be executing our predictions. Okay. So identifying the support and resistance. I'm new to this thing, so just be patient. support. We have a support here. We have a support here. We have sorry, this should be a resistance. I think the one up is the resistance, the one down is the support. So we have our resistance here, which is has been respecting this zone. It has been respecting this zone. It has been respecting this zone. Same thing happened here, it went up. It happened here, it went up. It happened here, and it's currently going up, but I'm predicting it's still supposed to come down before it bounces up, but we can't tell. The market is always funny sometimes. So what are we looking at here? So the price has actually touched our zone, but it's only support and resistance that we're trading. We're supposed to wait for other forms of confirmations and all before executing the plan, but let's just go right in. So we'll be going for I would have said we should be going for a long, but we are looking for opportunities to sell. So I would have said we should wait and let the price touch this zone before it draws back, because this way we are trying to predict that the price will come from here, then touch this zone, or we're supposed to identify this zone too as a support zone. So we're supposed to be waiting for price to come all the way up here, touch this zone, then bounce down, because we are looking for a sale. So we are supposed to wait for price to touch this zone before we execute our own plan. But right now we can work. You see, price is coming back to our zone now to retouch this our zone. Then I think we'll enter the trade once price touches this zone that we set here. So let's go for a long. We'll buy when price touches. We'll buy when price touches this zone. And we just pray it doesn't break this. Our support. If it doesn't break the support, then we'll buy. So this is what we're looking at. Support. So let me talk a bit. Support and resistance is just we're waiting for price to come like this, to move up, to come like this, to move up. This zone here is what we call our resistance zone, and this zone and this zone is where we call our support zone. So what we are looking at is for price to let's say price was here initially, for price to reach here, then we buy. It goes up, it reaches here, then we sell. It comes back here, then we buy again. So that's what we are looking at. The price has actually been respecting the downtrend for a while now. Okay, let's start from here. Price came here, retested, because it's a downtrend. That's why the buy is not actually so much like that. It came here, then it came back. It came here, we sold, then we are expecting it to come back here, retest a bit, then we'll sell again. So currently price has actually touched our zone this side, even passed it a bit. Then we are seeing that quick rejection to the upside, the one we hoped for. Yeah, so after few hours of waiting, after a long period of waiting, price actually went our way. So we placed 3 trades today. We made 3 predictions apparently today, and 3 of them were respected, but there was a long that I went on my. I took a live trade on this. I took a trade on this, but my stop loss was too small, so the stop loss hit. Then, if you were following me on my Instagram, you would have seen I was updating everybody as I was making those moves. So what we predicted was that price was going to come up from here, retest a bit, then go to the downside, and that was exactly what it did. In fact, he really respected our zones. He came down, we caught this, then he retested up back, then came back down, then for some reason it retested up and almost hit our stop loss, and then it finally sold. And it was massive. Just imagine having to catch these large pips here. Imagine how much money you would have made on that. So stop loss hits once, but out of 3 trades we were able to catch 2 that hit stop. Actually 3, because of the one I did before market opened, before London session opened this morning. So we only traded London session this morning. We didn't do for New York session, but that's all right. We are going to come back to the chart tomorrow. That should be done. This is where we will be ending today's session. As you can see, we have had just 1 loss and 2 major wins. So that's a good sign. See you all tomorrow.